Hi everyone, the Spider-Man here. So guys, just a quick video. We have a lot of things happening today in the collection. We have a tarantula that's on its back. It's molting as we speak. My male Emballfori has flipped over. He's just started to do a sperm web. And we have some fantastic news as well. Something I've been waiting for nearly 3 years to happen. My Theraphosa apophysis, her bald spot on her abdomen, has gone absolutely black in the last 2 days. And we have another molt in the collection, so let's have a look around and let's get started. So first up, ladies and gentlemen, is my green bottle blue that I got from a good friend, Warren Davis. He's a fantastic person and a great seller. He said this tarantula is a sexed female, but we'll wait and see. I'm not too convinced, to be honest. I personally think it's a male, but we'll see. But yeah, as you can see, it's halfway out of its molt, I would say, or the carapace is just starting to come off. But I noticed it was on its back this morning. But in this kind of situation, guys, you have to be very, very careful not to disturb the tarantula. I've taken the lid off very, very carefully, which I don't normally do. But I wanted to show my amazing subscribers this beautiful molt that's happening at the moment. So we'll leave this tarantula to finish off its molt, and let's go on to the mature male Emballfori. And there is the mature male, guys, and you can see the sperm web there. He was actually on his back, but I've unfortunately disturbed him when I taken the lid off. If he's flipped back over. So I do apologise, guys, but yeah, there's a sperm web there. So he's filling up his emboly, which is fantastic to see. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, the female Emballfori will be gravid with some babies. So if that's the case, then I'll send him to a new home and keep the bloodline going. But I'll try and give him a feed probably tomorrow, but it looks like he's just having a groom. And there we go, guys. He's decided to walk back on his sperm web, and he's just filling up his emboly now, which is the red sacs that you see on the end of the pedipalps. So he's loading back up again for round 14. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that watched that pairing video yesterday. And as I said yesterday, they were at it for a good hour and a half or so. So he's had a good rest. And yeah, as you can see, he's loading back up again, which is fantastic to see. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, the female will be gravid. So ladies and gentlemen, there is my Theraphosa apophysis, and you can see what I was talking about earlier. That bald spot on the abdomen has gone absolutely jet black. So I would say in the next couple of weeks, she'll be flipping onto her back, just like the green bottle blue is. And it's always a nerve-wracking time for me, because I've had her over 5 years now. And yeah, she's the diamond in my collection. And she's around about the 8.5 to 9 inch leg span, so I'm hoping she's going to get to around about the 10 inch mark. Theraphosas do grow a lot with each molt. They grow around about an inch and a half between each molt. So if you've got one that's probably around about the 3 inch in leg span, after it's molted, it's going to get to around about the 4 to 4.5 inch leg span. So you can see the size difference between each molt. It's absolutely huge. So yeah, it's going to, like I said, it's going to be a nerve-wracking time for me. But I'll definitely do a video of her molting. I'll do a time-lapse for you guys. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. And it's been a long time. Like I said, it's been nearly 3 years since she molted. The last time she molted was January 2016. So yeah, fantastic to see. So guys, last but not least, this is my female I hirsutum. I fed her a nice large locust, Around about 4 weeks ago, and her abdomen went absolutely huge after. And I noticed she come out of her hide, and she was on the side of the enclosure, and her abdomen looked very, very small, which got me a little bit confused. So I took the enclosure off the shelf, looked inside her hide, and she's freshly molted. And she's probably one of the most stroppiest tarantulas I've got in my collection. I've only got to lift the lid off, and her legs start flapping, her fangs start flapping. Oh, she's a right stroppy mare. But yeah, she's looking absolutely beautiful now. Around about the 4.5 to 5 inch in leg span, so she's a big girl. But the molt is still inside her hide, so let's take the enclosure off the shelf, and let's take the molt out. So there we go, guys. There is the molt inside the hide. It's going to be a little bit difficult to try and get the molt out of the hide because this enclosure is a front opening enclosure. It's got no lid on the top, so it's going to be difficult to try and get my hand inside, but I'll do my best. Let's have a quick look at her fangs. If they've turned black, then it's perfectly fine to give her some food. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's her fangs. And as you can see, they have gone jet black now. So that's a great indication to start feeding her again. But I might feed her a little bit later. I've always tried to tongue feed her, but she's not that keen on tongue feeding. I just put a cricket inside and let her just grab it when she's ready. But yeah, as you can see, the fangs have gone black. So that's a massive indication that it's okay to give her a feed. So guys, I've decided I'm not going to take the molt out. It's a little bit tricky to try and get my hand inside. I'll let the tarantula just bring the molt out of the hide when she's ready. So yeah, like I said, I'll give her a feed a little bit later. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. And thanks for watching, everyone.